Call the meeting to order. Kim, will you take roll?
Bill?
Here.
Sue? Donnie?
Here.
Marty? Don? Here.
Thank you. Bring your attention to the Open Meeting Acts law up on the wall there. Welcome to read it at your leisure. Do we have a motion for verification of legal posted advertising?
So moved.
Okay, been moved by Marty, seconded by Lonnie. We have verification of legal advertisement. Roll call vote, Sue. Lonnie?
Yes.
Marty?
Yes.
Kim? Here. Don? And I vote yes. Told you I'd be messed up. Okay, you have the agenda before you, and no changes on there. Is there a motion to approve the agenda? Been moved by Sue, second by Don. We approve the agenda as presented. Roll call vote, Lonnie.
Yes.
Marty?
Yes.
Don?
Yes.
Kim? I vote yes. Sue? Motion carried. Okay, I guess at this time, we're going to open it up for public comment. We kind of need to limit it to 15 minutes or so, and I don't know how many of you want to speak or whatever, but if quite a bunch want to speak, which you're welcome to, I think we kind of need to have it be fairly short so we can get it done in a 15-minute time period or so. So I guess with that, I would open it up for public comments. So
I'll start out.
go ahead.
Okay, I'm here basically to support Jason Alexander. I don't know what or if you guys can do anything in regard to reconsideration, but for what that guy has done for the grade school as far as morale, the teachers love working for him. What he has done for the bond issue is above and beyond the means of anybody, and then I just think that he has the energy and the wherewithal to put forth all the effort he can and to help Ward Public Schools succeed in the future.
To add to that, I think it's hard for a person to move in the short amount of time he's been there, 18 months. Like Ray said, what he's done in that short amount of time is more than anyone can sometimes do in a 10-year span. And with having kids, I did transfer my daughter to the elementary school this past year. And what 6 months has done for her is amazing. What she comes home every day and tells me what Mr. A talks to them about, 3 things every single morning. And that's be kind, work hard, and never give up. And that's what I'm going to ask of you guys today, is to never give up on him and fight for what obviously this small group of us are here today to show our support. And I think in that also that small amount of time, those 18 months, the respect that the community, it's amazing what respect they have for him. And that's a lot for our town. We know there's always an issue in Ord, Nebraska, and to earn that respect in that short amount of time is pretty amazing to me.
And I would go along with that also, that to know what he has done for the elementary school alone, that just it would be amazing to see what he could do for the whole school district. And just the feel for being out of the system and being welcome to go back in there anytime. It's just, I can't explain the different feel that it is. It's just truly amazing, the respect that the kids have, how hard they're working. So he has my 100% support. We need to do everything we can to keep him in our system.
Would you guys, when you're speaking, would you mind introducing yourself? Because I don't know everybody in this room.
Mary Molly.
Megan Cargill.
Rick on that.
I think I know you.
I hope you know.
I'm Alan Gabriel, and I guess I gotta kind of say the same thing with Megan. I had a kid that was really struggling in school, and it was a tough decision for us to make as a family, but we chose to move that child over to the elementary school, and from seeing a kid bawling every day when you drop them off at school and the frustration and stuff like that. And now he's up 7 o'clock every morning, dressed, ready to go to school. He's, you know, bouncing off the wall and talks about Mr. A all the time. I guess as being a parent, that's tough to, you know, elementary for me was awesome. I loved it, and I mean that's what I want for my kids. And to see him going through one aspect and then all of a sudden see a totally different change, and the guy's done something over there, I guess. And I've known Wendy since I was this tall, and outstanding family. She grew up in a outstanding family, and I think it's when you lose one, you're not probably just losing one, you're probably losing 3 kids and a spouse. It's also a coach and a chemistry teacher, so I guess you gotta take that into consideration too, which maybe you have, I don't know.
I'm Marilyn Neiman, and I am the president of Board Education Association this year, so I'm speaking for all of my colleagues who are otherwise occupied today. And just so you know, I took the morning off, so.
Vacation day.
We felt that it was imperative that you know how the teachers feel, and we are unanimous in feeling this way. I've not talked to one teacher, had one teacher contact me with any negative feelings. Our support is behind Jason. That is who we chose for the job. That's who the interview team chose. Our interview team was composed of 4 high school teachers, 3 grade school teachers, myself included, and Dave Wood from the class 1. So we were represented from all areas, and we took our job very seriously when we interviewed, and we appreciate the board's willingness to let us be involved in that process. And we took our job seriously and looked at the strengths and weaknesses, and Jason was by far the best candidate for the job, in our opinion. So I would like the board to look at our, I'm not going to waste time reading our little sheet. I hope you still have what we gave you. I would like you to look at that again, because we feel as a faculty that we were not heard. And I will have to tell you that there are a lot of teachers that are very, very upset, and there is some bridge building to be done. Because we want to remain the positive force that Jason has taught us to be. And I'll have to say that in my years of education, I've rarely met someone that was so positive continually. He is wonderful in the face of conflict. I'm also the chairman of the SAC committee at the grade school, and a lot of times we have parents that are upset about their children not succeeding, or if their children are having problems, or if there's been a conflict on the playground or whatever. That gets brought up in that committee a lot, and Jason is a wonderful dissipator of that conflict. When he comes to meetings, it goes away, and everyone comes out smiling, and everyone comes out working together. So he has such tremendous leadership, because he is focusing us towards that goal. We're all building and working towards that same goal. And he has done that through training he's given us. He's done that through communication, that he's constantly in communication with us several times a week in email, probably once a week in a meeting, calendar in the faculty lounge. He's all about communication and about listening, and that shows in our scores. He is largely responsible for how well we did on the state scores. So we as a faculty just want you to know that we support Jason Alexander 100%.